I'm just gonna lower this a little bit. There we go. It feels so weird doing this again. And it's early in the morning for me. I literally had to wake up. Because god dang, I had a lot of stuff I had to get ready for. Not just for this, also for my new job. Because, let me tell you something. Doing all that work was not fun. Was not fun. But the point being, I'm getting my check soon. So, let's see here. But we're finally back after almost 2 years. I want to say 2.5 years of not doing Pokechat Live. We're back with updates, new faces, and a new era for the channel. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. So, let me just go ahead. The Pokechat is back, Koro. That's right. We're finally back. A new era of the Pokechat has officially begun. And with that said, I'm finally going ahead and jump into that call with the others. Because, yeah, well, we're back. We're ready to give out the content, to give our laughs and opinions about a show that we grew up with, whose character left us now. But a new generation has begun. So let's get going.
He is.
There we go. Hey, everybody.
We thought you forgot about us.
No.
Yeah, we were just kind of sitting here like, dang.
No. That's just how I usually do things. I sit here just a little bit, just to give you guys time to get ready and give viewers to get ready to come along. And then when I jump in, that's when things go down. So how's everyone doing tonight? First off, we need to address the first person. Trey, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, everyone? I haven't said that in like 3 months, but I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
You haven't said that for this particular podcast group in almost 2 years.
Yeah, that's even crazy.
Yeah, hello, Exotic. Nice to see you. We also have a new face here with us, so introduce yourself, good sir.
Not fully new.
Shh.
I've made random appearances.
As a new member.
But yeah, as a new member of I would say I'm a new member of this. What it do? I don't really have a name yet, so I'll just go with Phantom for now.
All right.
That was my thing on Twitter.
All right. So we have Phantom, and to those who don't know, Phantom, like Phantom just stated, he has been with us numerous times in the past. I don't remember if he was up in any of the streams. I know he participated in some of the tournaments we held in the past.
Yep, and a couple of lives
appeared. Yeah, I've appeared in some whenever
Exactly.
I was allowed. Just vibed in.
What's the crew looking like? Okay, so that's something actually we should talk about first off. So, the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna transition to the next stage because I don't want people to see Gert dancing, even though it's funny, because this is usually just a waiting screen. So, let's go to the next page. And good thing too, because speaking the music just ended. That's a good. That was so I was stalling for that music to finish, by the way. So. There you go.
Man.
There you go.
awkwardly talking until it stopped. It's just like, so anyway, how's this guy?
So, that's something we want to talk about first. Me and Trey talked about last night. Because we're going to start a new era right now with the Pokechat. And it starts today because, as many of you guys are aware of, the original Pokechat the original Pokechat used to have about over 10 people, if I'm not
And
mistaken.
there's 150 and more to see. I don't
150
know.
members, that would be awesome.
Oh my god.
But no, so we're back though. And obviously, with us coming back, that does mean that does make questions. Where are the original chat members? Where are our friends? We're still friends to this day. Keep that in mind. We are still friends to this day. It's just that life stuff happens. They're all doing their own individual lives. They're all on their own journeys, which is fine. Like they're basically doing their own stuff. We expect that. Like they're always welcome to join us once again whenever they want to. Like the door will always be open to everybody, from our OGs like Koro to Zano to Alex to Media, even to ones we got prior like Infamous, uh, Ion. I asked Ion if he wants to join, but he's busy getting ready for a certain trip. And yeah, basically, one thing we are gonna say, we're gonna start new, and obviously, it's just gonna be me, Trey, and Phantom for the first chat. Now,
What's up?
the reasoning why you guys are seeing the logo right now, it was just me and Trey. Two reasons. Number one, I wanted to save the surprise that Phantom was going to join us. Like I wanted to keep that little secret, so that because like I was getting questions, like a few questions like oh, who are gonna be new members, and I'm like, I want to wait till we get started so we could show off. So basically, what's gonna happen for this podcast group, the new era of the Pokechat Live? Yep, there's the Pokechat. It's a new beginning. It's just gonna be me, Trey, and Phantom for this first chat for the time being. We want to start small, like and I'm Trey. I'm pretty sure you want to. Would you like to explain like a little more details?
I think, well, okay, like with the future, the
But
plans.
just like the future, like the stuff we talked about a little bit, like basically like
Okay,
how.
okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I think it'll be cool. Like we keep it small and have guests. Like not every week, but most weeks we'll probably have a bring on a guest, either a different YouTuber, just for an appearance to see. I guess who works good with each other and stuff like that. Then in the future we can talk about adding more members. But for now, it's just gonna be kind of small with guest appearances throughout the weeks to come.
And like Trey said, those guest appearances may lead into like them becoming like official members here and there. But obviously, we're not gonna make the announcement yet till like we fully like we're fully aware of it. So like one one random person who joins here won't be an official member. They'll just see as a guest star. Like say for example, we get oh, excuse me. If we get Raph here, obviously he's not gonna be a member. It's Raph. But it'll be nice for him to like guest star and like join us because like Raph is a cool person. Like he's an awesome guy. He keeps trying to make me eat a burger, which
Either, huh?
eat a burger.
Oh, I just said bird.
No, I said burger. What the what? It's 7 in the morning, my friend. I literally just woke up 20 minutes ago. And like yeah, that's one thing we are gonna like focus on, like more or less just like see who works well with each other, and eventually, I did ask a few folks if they want to become members. I'm just like waiting on their responses because like obviously it's up to them. Like I don't want to force anyone to join. Um, don't worry, Zach. We'll keep we'll say we won't bother Raph. No, about Infamous though, because he was an original member. But no. Um, so that's the first thing we want to address. Obviously enough is like we do plan on getting. Long story short, we'll plan on getting more members. It's just a matter of time. It's just a more or less matter of like time and patience. And number two,
Yep.
the second thing we want to talk about real quick in terms of like the future. So I want to address this. Why Pokechat Live? Why did they just stop abruptly? Now, a lot of stuff that went down behind the scenes is personal, and I'm not going to get into that. But one of the leading factors, though, was just because of my job. And my manager at my store was just not. He wasn't nice. He was a jerk. Like, freaking the dude will not even allow people to attend family emergencies if it's like last minute. That's the time manager I dealt with back at my old store when we had to get a new manager because my store, what happens is like every once in a while they'll just change managers out of their, I don't for rotation of purposes. I don't know why though, but because of that, he gave me weird hours. Wouldn't even let me go attend my classes, which affected my grade a little bit right now. But my grade's better now. And no, but my new job though is very flexible because those who don't know, I got a new job now. I'm officially a tutor for the school district or with the school district, meaning my hours are very flexible. That's why I'm here on the weekends now. Like when that's the thing, we're finally back on the weekend. So me and Trey talked about this. Every we're thinking of like doing Pokechat Live twice a month. Oh shit, we just talked about Raph, and he's here. Hey Raph.
Oh man. Hey.
So
Mm-hmm.
me and Trey talked about this a while back. We're probably gonna do Pokechat Live probably twice a month just to start off, and then if it goes better, we'll start doing more and more of the weekends. But it all is dependent on both me, Trey's, and everyone else's schedule. How you doing, Raph? Though, thank you so much. It's if Trey, let me ask this quick question: how does it feel finally being back to do Pokechat Live?
It feels like Koga came back to us.
Oh my god,
that's how I feel. It's been 3,000 years.
technically over 300 years, over 300 days.
That's kind of crazy.
But nah, like also I want to give massive shout outs to Samurai because he made this cool logo that you see right now behind both me and Trey. Yeah, he like I was like, because last night I was putting everything ready for today for like this for the morning, and then he DM'd me sending me the Pokechat Live logo, the new one I asked. So props to Samurai, like y'all should check him out. He has his own podcast group called The Masters 8, which is ironic.
Koga came back before the Pokechat came back before the frog.
Wait, didn't the frog came
Crazy.
back before us though?
Well, permanently is what Kira said.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Coco came back. It's good to hear your voices again, Goggles. It's good to hear you again, Champion Brandon. Yo, Champion Brandon. Trey, would you consider Champion Brandon to be our first champion when we had our tournaments?
Yeah, but he is the first.
He is the first. It's good to have our
Which
first champion.
we're gonna have some more tournaments in the future as well. Man, don't worry about that.
Like,
That's gonna happen.
Yeah. Now, I want to say this real quick. Actually, since Trey brought up tournaments, I am thinking of something, but I'm not gonna announce it yet. It's gonna take time and effort to like probably plan it out. And for the time, I just want to enjoy my holiday. Enjoy December, focus on my finals, focus on like my job and Christmas shopping. So for the time being, the 2024 tournament isn't necessary on my head. It's in my head, but not like it's not primary focus for the time being. But no, like
We have to get DLC first, which that's actually gonna be one of our discussions. That we're
yeah,
gonna
that's
talk
gonna be
about
one
today.
of our two discussions. So one thing, also for me at least, I just want to thank you all for like joining this morning because I will admit it was kind of last minute, like a few days before, like I announced it, and I did want to announce it like the week of, like the week prior, like a Monday. It's just I didn't have time. I just didn't had like the proper stuff to like really say what to do because I've had like it's almost been 2.5 years since I did Pokechat Live, like, and I can still remember the fun moments we had with the original gang with the old friends. Like we made Demon Yamper for frick's sake. Demon
I
Yamper.
don't remember that.
You weren't there.
Oh man.
You weren't there for that one. I remember we had random guests. We had freaking the movie reviews, the live watches.
And
Go ahead.
I'll say and reactions.
And reactions. I remember freaking on Christmas Eve when we did the Pokechat Live season finale in a sense. Trey, I remember you kind of ruined the joke.
I remember the joke, huh?
Because in that chat, I just said it's the last Pokechat. And I want anyone to think, oh, is this the end of the Pokechat or what? And I'm like, everyone even asked me too. On DM me like, wait, is this the end? And right as I was about to announce that I was just kidding, you decided to comment last minute. And we even made the joke. We even made the joke. It was like, I think we even made a bet. It was like, just watch, Trey's gonna make it here 5 minutes before we end things.
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, I mean, look, I'm on time today.
Yeah,
I'm
for the
early.
first time ever, drinking. I'm early. I'm early, boy. You already woke up. But no, so Bantam, I want to ask you this quick question. How, like, I know we've done stuff
Look,
before. I know we've done stuff before in the past, but let me ask you this: how does it feel being like an official Pokechat member now? Like,
it feels good. I like it was always nice just kind of chilling on the sidelines, letting y'all do your thing. But now that I'm a member, it feels a little better. Yeah, I'm just here to vibe and talk about some Pokemon stuff.
We gotta go back to the first collab, the Like and Rock video.
Trey is. I like what Zach
That
said.
that is a
Trey's
wow.
actually. Trey's actually here. Crazy. I know, right? Since the Yadra on time for once.
That is an actual blast from the past, Trey.
Facts, facts.
Oh my god, I remember that video.
Heck yeah.
But I think we had enough time like for introduction and little updates. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about real quick, or in the chat? If there are any questions you guys have for us for the future, we'll be more than happy to answer them.
If not, let's get ready to rumble.
I don't have Smash though. I sold that.
That's good. Why'd you sell it?
I sold
No,
it to get Pokken.
Oh yeah,
fair
you're
enough.
stupid. Fair. No, Pokken.
Yes,
Pokemon's fun.
Pokken for the Wii U.
Even
And
worse.
then you lost me.
Even though I have a copy.
Even worse.
Then all right, I was trying to defend you, but now you're going off the rails.
You want to know
Ready for our
what?
first discussion?
Let's go. So, I think the first thing we're going to talk about, since we're talking about video games, is talk about the DLC. So, let me see here. Here we go.
We're
So,
going back to Unova.
which I just found out yesterday, by the
My
way.
favorite region.
I just found that out yesterday. We're going back to Unova. I did not knew that.
Speaking of Unova, I've actually never finished a Unova game. I've played Black 2 and White 2, but I think I only got as far as the fifth gym, if I'm not mistaken. And that's because I got Unova late. Like I didn't. My first Pokemon game I officially owned was X and Y, so I started on the 3DS. But I found the cartridge of Black 2 at a GameStop one day, and I ended up buying it. But it kind of, I think it didn't really play too well on the 3DS, so that's why I never got to finish it. So yeah, hopefully, if we do get Unova stuff next year or in a couple years from now, I'll be able to say I fully played the Unova game. Because I just fully played the Sinnoh game for the first time, but it was mid as hell.
I know.
That's
Freaking
crazy.
Legends Arceus, man. That was so mid.
No, Legends was beautiful. Legends is
Wait, I
my
love
favorite.
Legends. Wait a minute.
This is my,
Legends
I
was
would say
mid.
it's my favorite, but Sun and Moon still has my heart. Like that was my game, man. So let's just confess.
Zach just asked X and Y was your first game. Which
So X and Y was the first game I owned. The first game I played was on a ROM hack. I played Fire Red and Emerald, but I didn't officially really own them. So the first Pokemon game I owned was X and Y, unless you count Poke Park, because that was really the first introduction to Pokemon I had. Love that game to death, man. We need Poke Park.
like I'll say this, my first Pokemon game I ever played was Yellow, but my first official owned game was Leaf Green.
Not Tracer. Oh man, oof. But I was watching the anime at least. Like I didn't start watching on X and Y. I was watching the anime. I started like Diamond and Pearlist. So I've been in the game. I've been in the game.
Phantom, do you want to give your little history of like how you what your first Pokemon game was?
Funny enough, it was black and white.
Oh
Because
wow.
my mom, yeah, I was like 7 or 8 when it was announced, and I was like, Mom, please, I'll do anything. I'll do anything you want. Just please, I want to try a Pokemon game, and this looks like the one. And Lord and behold, it was. That was the one that hooked me onto Pokemon, and I've been here ever since.
Nice,
And then
nice.
and when I heard that it was going to take place in Unova, I almost shed a tear because I was like, that means I'm getting my babies back. Let's go.
The Universe game was pretty good. The anime, I'm not too much
And,
of a
and
fan.
now, and now, and now, and now, it gave us pheasant, the best bird of all times.
The middest bird of
Oh,
all time.
brother.
No, 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 no,
And I'm
no, no,
pretty
no,
sure
no, no,
a
no.
lot of people in the chat can agree with
No,
that.
no, 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 no. Rowlet is the middest bird.
The middest bird.
Pheasant.
Oh,
In
Rowlet.
Rowlet is coming
Wow.
to
That's
Pokemon
a,
Go
Pheasant.
on my birthday for Community Day. So Rowlet's
Shiny, how you doing? Morning, Shiny. I hope you're doing well today.
good to see
that's a crazy
everybody.
sentence that you
But
just
no, no,
said
no.
that.
Pheasant though. My girl Pheasant.
And Pheasant's mid.
A lot
It
of
So,
money.
looks
well,
like
actually,
it just looks like a basic bird.
So does Staraptor.
But then
while we're talking about birds and stuff,
I was
what
like, but then again,
Pokemon
so
do y'all
does
want to see returning in the DLC?
I
I mean,
oh,
all
that's
those
good. That's a
starters
good
have been
thing. I
confirmed
didn't think
already,
about that.
so that's already out the window.
Yeah. I would love to see Surfetch. I'm hurt that, the generation right after it got introduced, they took him out. That's my boy.
Honestly,
But
the one Pokemon I want to come back is actually Laron.
really, Laron of all things?
Yeah, I like Laron.
The phrase
Why
of all things is
specifically
wild.
Laron though?
Because if you remember, Trade Laron was in my Hoenn team, and I really like that
Good.
Laron. Because
Okay,
okay, let me story time. So first off, I want to say hello, thank you everyone. Hello, Shiny. Hello, Rescue Squad, Sonic Diaz. Thank you all for joining us today in this beautiful morning. Y'all remember when I posted on Twitter when I posted my Pokemon team I will be in the anime, right? Like I did that whole thing on Twitter with all my teams, and one of those was in my Hoenn team. Laron was on one of them, and I don't know why. I just really like Laron. Like Laron to me will always be like that one Pokemon I can rely on with like tough battles, like really strong battles. Like if that makes any sense. So to me, if Laron comes back, I'm happy because she was awesome.
Okay, that's fair. That's at least it's a little bit more context behind it.
If not Torkoal. Oh wait, is Torkoal back in the game?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, he is. He's back. He's back. He was in the original Scarlet Violet.
Okay, good.
But my girl
Yeah.
Pheasant, though, she needs redemption.
One more time, Jordan.
I'm trying to think of a Pokemon I really want, like, because I think all of them that I kind of cared for are coming back. I think I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I think everything I wanted is kind of here.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind for Swallow to come back too, actually, because I always like. I'm a bit biased with like the regional birds because I just like flying types in general.
That's
I
fair.
think I didn't use the regional bird this time. This is like the first time I didn't use it
Not
because
true.
I already used you.
Not true. You didn't use Toucannon.
No, I didn't use Toucannon. I used Toucannon in regular Sun and Moon, not Ocean.
You actually used Toucannon?
Yeah, I used Toucannon.
Then what you can't
And then
remember? Wait. So what does that mean whenever you made that joke where I bring out I had a Toucannon, you say, wait, you had a Toucannon then when you had one?
it was all just for jokes.
No. You're not gonna weasel your way out here. I agree. Shiny flying types are the great. And you wanna know what the best part is? Some of them have the good shinies, except for Talonflame.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know
Talonflame out of this.
Region's flying type is considering the electric type.
What?
Flying type's funny.
I'm pretty sure we know Ash from this region's flying type. Watro, I think. Yeah.
Well, he would have caught Flamigo if I would guess.
Yeah.
Because technically, Flamigo is technically the first bird you find that's new.
I guess that's a reasonable.
The only issue, only issue you have to go out of the way to go find it.
Flamigo was honestly the best member on my team. You would think, it's like a little flamingo. It's like an early bird Pokemon. Nope, that was that Pokemon right there.
That is no ordinary starter Pokemon. That is a unit, and that unit can carry.
Facts. It reminds me of Halucha.
See,
I would love to see a Flamingo fight.
I didn't think I would care much for Flamigo, to be honest, but then I saw how powerful it was and how beautiful it was, and I used it, and it was the best thing ever.
Yep.
I just wish my only issue. I wish my team was more balanced.
That's fair. That's
Because
fair.
freaking, had I won up against a fairy type, I would have died. I would have
Do any of
died.
y'all plan on using the new what's it called? Duraludon evolution?
No.
Yes, I am because I just love how it becomes a bridge and then shoots a cannon at people.
Heck yeah. It's kind of sad to think it gets to evolution because that means Rayhan was not fighting Leon in his full potential. Like, I wonder if he had the evolution, would Rayhan, like, would the story be different? Like, just imagine if we got like a sword and shield, like 3 or something like that, where they actually introduced the evolution and Rayhan was the champion this time around. Like, you know how they used to do the third version games and switch things up? That would have been pretty cool.
I would think I would like that a lot.
Really?
Because just like I would love to see another person besides Leon because I don't know I don't know what it was about Leon that annoyed me. Maybe it was the fact that he kept going as the undefeated champion. It's like shut
Okay.
up. I didn't ask you.
I wanna say this
In
real
the
quick.
anime,
I wanna say this real quick. Shut up. I wanna say
mm-hmm.
this real quick, real quick. I hated Leon even
In the anime,
before. I hated Leon. Let me finish. I hated Leon long before the anime because I hated that stupid undefeated title status. Because I'm like, I find it hard to believe that you're this amazing prodigy right off the gate. I
what
don't
I
buy
hate
that at all. And I hate the fact that you beat Diantha. And I hate the fact that you beat Alon in the most bullshit way ever.
what I hate is the
He
anime
got
lies to us.
ratioed.
Because they say he's undefeated, and then they show us a flashback of him being defeated by Sonya. So I took that undefeated as he's never lost a fight in his life.
No,
But
he never lost a fight when he became champion. When he became
but
champion, at the
isn't that
beginning.
most champions like that? That kind of I don't know.
No,
That in
because
my opinion, that kind of
no, the phrase
devalues. The,
to me, the phrase being champion doesn't mean you're undefeated. Champion just means you're a really strong trainer.
but yeah, that's true. That's true. Like Ash
Okay,
lost,
okay.
but I'm pretty sure like
So I think it's like
this.
undefeated.
I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the
I would
undefeated champion.
prefer. All they had to do was just say one thing: he's one of the strongest. That's it. Not
Yeah.
the undefeated. Undefeated just sounds too cocky. Like oh
What
yeah,
Kiro said. Kiro made a good point.
undefeated. Yeah, undefeated and undefeatable.
Yeah. What are y'all predictions on the story for the DLC?
I don't know the story,
I
so
haven't. I like that I can't say anything because I don't want to ruin it for you.
Oh, the leaks, my friend.
It's not even. I haven't seen it. Like I don't want to be surprised when I go into it.
Okay,
But all
that's
I know is like from the stuff. Like all I know is obviously the stuff that like showed us like about like the new Pokemon and stuff, and the for like new people,
the only thing that I
which
know,
I'm excited to fight.
the only thing I know is that we're gonna see Karen again from the last DLC.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's gonna
I'm
be like the
so
big
excited to see
final
him.
boss. I'm excited to see how
He's
his
my,
story plays out because this is like one of the first times where they didn't really resolve the issue right then and there. Normally I would have expected in the first DLC, boom, we would have seen this Kieran stuff, but it got resolved. But no, they're carrying it on to the next one. So that's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Like,
have to
I
help my
would love. I
friend
know they're probably not
clear
gonna do
this.
this, but I would love if at the end of this game, he still is kind of on his evil ways, and then in the next game that we get, our next generation, he's like the evil team boss. Like that. Imagine the character build up. We saw him from Scarlet and Violet, started this nice young boy, and he just grows into like the big boss of an evil organization or something like that. Like that would be crazy, bro.
That'd be funny, but it's just the fact that it's like, you mean to tell me he became evil because he lost to like an 11-year-old the same age as him? Like he lost that one time to his starter, and then
Well,
all
no,
of a
it's
sudden
more
he's like,
bigger
well,
than that.
time to be evil.
It's more bigger than that because like he really there's the story about like how much he wants to meet Ogerpon,
Yeah, he wanted to catch it for
Yeah.
himself.
but obviously Ogerpon liked the character more because character status quo. We gotta have all the Pokemon in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I will
I
say,
definitely felt bad. It was like I would have given it to him if I could.
yeah, but honestly, I like how they did that story. Like, I feel like if this was the anime, he would end up still getting it. But they really kind of took a different route with that story. But I will say this though, I do hope that the second DLC does impress because like they've been showing off the game mechanics, but they haven't really teased too much for the story. Like compared to when we was getting the Crown Tundra, we had so much going on. You know, it's like, oh, Sonya's coming back. We got new Reggies. We got the birds. We got like it's just Calyrex. There's so much going on. While here, it's like there's a couple things. Like there's the stuff about Area Zero and things like that in the Unova region and the Drayden's kid and all that stuff. But they haven't really teased much. Like I hope it's going to be worth the while. Because comparing the Isle of Armor to the Teal Mask, I personally like the Isle of Armor more. Like the characters in the Teal Mask are amazing. Like I love the characters like Kieran and his sister. Like they really characterize those characters well. But overall, I just feel like I had a better enjoyment and experience with the Isle of Armor. I would say the best part of the Teal Mask for me was the Legends Arceus mission. Like, oh, I love that game to death. But I just feel like I don't know. My whole issue with Scarlet and Violet is that I love the open world aspect. But I just feel like sometimes it's a little too open. Like, there's just a lot of places where you just kind of just be out doing stuff, but there's no like side missions or anything else to really get you to want to explore these parts of the world. If that makes any sense. Like the thing with Legends is Legends have missions where they're like, oh, I need you to go take a picture of this Pokemon doing this at this certain time, or oh, there's a mythical or legendary out in this area. So it would make you want to go out and explore, and you're kind of progressing. It's not progressing the main story, but it's still progressing in a way. So if we get more side missions like that, I think that would be really nice. I know they're probably not going to do that for the next DLC, but maybe for the future games.
I really enjoyed playing through like the base game. I maybe this is probably a hot take for most people, but I did put Scarlet and Violet in like my top three because I don't know what like it's just like the story, like having three different stories to go through was just way more entertaining than the basic. Oh hey yo, go do your gym challenge, yada yada yada.
Yeah, no, that was
And then
pretty
also
cool.
like, it was like, and then also we got to grow with these characters, like especially the boy Arvin.
Yeah, he had one of the greatest stories because he starts as this jerk, but he really has a good heart.
Yeah, and then I loved having I wit again voices is another issue altogether. But even without the voices, I loved Nimona as a character because not only does she like help you grow, but even as you're growing, she's not one of those like trained rivals who are like, I can't wait to watch you burn. It was like you're growing, good. Now we can actually go all out, which I find is amazing.
Heck yeah, that was a pretty good
She,
arc.
yeah, yeah, she isn't one of those who are like, oh wow, you're amazing, bud. I can't wait to see you do all this. She's one of those people's like, word, you got stronger, put your hands up. That's why I'm like, cool, let's fight.
Heck yeah, man. Any story? Well, I know you said Jordan, you're kind of waiting for the game. Any story predictions? You got goggles or?
Let's see. Um, Honestly, I'm more or less just open minded. Like I don't have any ideas what they're gonna do, and I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't need to know everything of a DLC or a game that's just coming out so soon to get everything like told by us.
Yeah.
Like it's always best like let us be surprised because that's always been the thing with Pokemon lately. Is like they feel like they need to announce every little detail what we're gonna do, which makes the game not as enjoyable as it could be. Like it's still enjoyable, but like now that we know
I don't know.
everything, what's the point of me playing the game?
I kind of disagree. I feel like at least discovering like Pokemon being revealed is not a problem. Like I know when Sun and Moon was coming out, yeah, we saw a lot of the Pokemon before the game, but I prefer to go into the game knowing what the Pokemon are, so I can know how to prepare my team. Like I feel like knowing Pokemon isn't an issue, but yeah, story wise, I can agree.
Like I'll say this. I'll give an example because this happened to me a while back, and not with Pokemon, but with a different game, and people are gonna be surprised what game. All right. Does anyone here know about the Henry Stickmin games? Like that one game where you have to decide the decisions.
No, I
Of
don't.
course, I love
But
those
it's like a
games.
Telltale or
No, like basically the game will process as this. Like your character named Henry Stickmin, and depending on like wherever location you're at, you have to make various choices, but those choices will lead to failure, to like failures or success. And
okay.
basically, there's no other way to like go about it. So when I watched Markiplier play the entire game, I saw no purpose for me to play the game because like the entire gameplay is the same. Like I wouldn't have the same enjoyment had I played it by myself, and I couldn't have been back then because well, It was on Steam for $20, and I didn't even have a job back then. So
Well, I don't know.
needless to say though, I don't mind when games spoil or like they give us small details, but like not like if you tell us the entire storyline. Like if you tell us like, oh, our oh, by the way, Arvin's parents are dead. Like, what's the point of me playing the game?
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
Oh, Penny's the leader of Team Star.
Yep.
Oh, Nemona's strong. She's been holding back.
And I want to fight her at her best.
Oh, and Koraidon is a Pokemon from a long time ago. But I thought we should point that out. Oh, and Koraidon, he's from the future. Yeah, yes, thank you. I completely.
You know what?
What are you saying?
I'm gonna draw the line in the sand. They shouldn't be legendaries.
Yes, they are. They're legendaries. You deal with it.
They shouldn't be.
Yeah, they are
I
though.
am drawing the
They,
line in the sand.
they are though.
But why?
Because they're legendaries.
I mean,
That
I feel like
doesn't
kind of
explain it.
the same thing like with the Ultra Beasts. Like they're not like they're different. You know, they're stronger. They have different criteria regarding them. That's how I view the paradox.
It's like I just don't see them as a legend because they're actively just the same Pokemon that you can go catch in the wild, but from the past or future.
No, we can't go catch Koraidon in the past because back then we didn't have any Pokeballs.
I mean,
You know
Legends
what I
Arceus.
mean.
Yeah.
Trey,
Which
Koraidon feels like he's from billions of years ago, not hundreds.
Which I mean, I will say this. I do hope we get another Legends game this year. Like, if since they are teasing Unova with like I don't really care for remakes anymore. I kind of Oras was the last good remake. Like Let's Go was cool. BDSP was mid as hell.
Hey,
But
hey.
the Legends formula that was pretty cool. Like if if they do introduce these new characters here in this DLC, like just imagine next year's like Legends, Unova, and now we see their ancestors. Like that'd be kind of cool, especially with we're seeing what's his name, the guy with the blue hair, his ancestor, parents, what's his name, Perrin's ancestor.
Oh,
Yeah, Perrin from I can't think of the name, but yeah, it's like we're seeing like his descendant in this game. Like that'd be cool if we see some new ancestors with a Legends,
I would definitely want it to be like Pokemon Legends Kiro, where it's like seeing the true dragon again.
Yeah, like it writes itself.
I would, without a doubt in my mind, love that Pokemon, no matter what it looked like, because it's just what I've been waiting for so long.
Oh, Legends Victini would be cool too, honestly. What Kiro just mentioned. Yeah, Adaman. There we go. Thank you, buddy. I can't think of
Adam and the Goat.
I would prefer Legends Genesect. I want to see how Genesect used to look like.
That is true. There was an old Genesect as well. Like it's a lot of stuff they could do with this formula.
Oh, I just read. It's like the Loyal Three. They're from Legend. Oh yeah, okay. They're
Especially,
okay. Yeah, all right, that's fair.
especially with Horizons now talking about having an arc where they time travel to catch Cleavor, possibly. Like you're already tackling the Legend stuff. You might as well go all out with a bang. I feel like
That's why I feel like we're getting it. I feel like they're just teasing us right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that Blood Moon Ursaluna was, I enjoy the look of it, even though it's just like kind of the same. Maybe I think it's no,
It's
it's
pretty
like a
dope.
little same looking.
Right now, I don't know. I'm believing we're gonna get a Cleavor form in this new game, especially with the anime. Them looking for a Cleavor. Like, say if they don't actually do the whole going back in time to get Cleavor. Like, what if, Blood Moon Ursaluna is like Ursaluna as time went on. Like, this is an Ursaluna that survived to this point. So if we do get a new form of Cleavor that survived to this point, then it would work hand in hand with the anime. Like maybe they show off the form first, which is highly unlikely considering that we're focusing on Lapras right now, and it's about 2 more weeks till the DLC comes out. But yeah, I think that would be cool if we do get a new Cleavor form.
We can get. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't mean like Legends Kyurem isn't like the whole thing. Like I was just kind of trying to make it, kind of Unova-ish. Don't y'all get Bucky? had forms in Arceus and Arceus. I was confused by that. It's like, how are you gonna call it his game? He doesn't get
Yeah,
anything.
that is pretty funny.
I just I would enjoy just a Legends Arceus game based in Unova, like another tribe that was found another good distance away that you get through.
That's fair. I got a question for both of you guys.
So
How do y'all feel about like the new Pokemon that are introduced, like the like Dipplin and like Archilodon? Like, do y'all feel like they're enough for the DLC, or do y'all feel like we should get more? I feel me personally, I feel like what would have helped me enjoy the Teal Mask a bit more is if we got more Pokemon as
Yeah,
well.
I was gonna say like freaking those Pokemon aren't enough for me to like really care, to be honest. Like I'm gonna be honest.
Especially with both Poltergeist and Applin's new evolution both being grass types. It's like, you want to use the new Pokemon, but then you got multiple grass types on your team, or like say if you don't really want to use the paradoxes, like you just want to use standard Pokemon, like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You
I
you
feel
pick
like
your poison.
And that's
I
why
would definitely like more other than like Dipplin and stuff.
that's why in my
Which
when I did my gameplay, I just used Pokemon that I would have had in my if I was in the anime. That's what I did.
Yeah. So hopefully for future DLCs they'll implement more new Pokemon. Because they don't even have to really be new Pokemon. It could just be more regional forms. Like, we coming from Paldea. Maybe it's too soon to have Paldean forms, but you see they're starting to do forms for Galar Pokemon. So that's kind of cool. Maybe just the past generation. Like they finally moved on from Kanto.
About time.
About time. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why I did not like the Alola forms.
Which they are coming back, which kind of makes sense since
I mean,
when
I don't mind
Unova.
them. I don't mind the Alolan forms now. Now that we have more variety, my issue with the Alolan forms back then, all of them were just Kanto Pokemon. Like,
Yeah,
oh, Kanto, the 20th anniversary,
which I
yeah.
expect if the next generation comes out on the 30th anniversary, expect more Kanto forms.
Yeah, you were gonna get Mega Ultras Charizard Z double T. Freaking
Oh man.
Alpha and Omega forms.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Blastoise gets the Alpha form and Venusaur gets Omega. And Pikachu gets Supreme Ultimate form. I'm done. Oh, shut up.
Insane, man. Which I just kind of thought about something. It kind of relates to our next topic. But since the DLC is in the Unova region, and in the anime we have Terrapagos now, which relates to the DLC. Do you think like this story is gonna end in Unova? Like, do you think that this Pokemon is actually gonna be in the Indigo, like in the not Indigo, in the BBL League, or do y'all think that that's gonna be saved for when we go back to Area Zero?
Um,
I think I think it might be the start of like an entire wave of new stuff.
I'll say that it could go two ways. Either they go back to Paldea to like finish it up at Area Zero, or they go to Blueberry Academy for us to start up a new storyline with the Horizons team.
Yeah, because that's gonna be interesting because we haven't played it yet, but it seems like whatever's gonna happen in the DLC, it's gonna happen mostly at the Academy with Terrapagos at
Which
least.
oddly enough, I feel like that's what the staff was trying to do. They're trying to like not rush it, but like they're trying to time it right with the release of the DLC because right now they're about to take on that Lapras soon.
Yep. Which after Lapras, two more Pokemon. And then Rayquaza.
And we crazy again. So I guess with that said, we could jump into the next topic we're gonna talk about. Y'all have any more to say about the DLC?
No, I think that was a nice transition since Terrapagos is kind of like that connecting point.
Phantom?
No, I'm solid.
Alright. Alright, as he stated, folks, we're gonna start the next discussion.
The
And
journey starts
where
today.
the frick is it? There we go. Shut up.
Pokemon Journeys. Oh man, I'm joking. I'm
It's
joking.
Horizons.
Yep.
So for this second half, it's been Horizons has at least 30 episodes under his belt now. Let me ask y'all this quick question. When we first got the announcement of Horizons, how do we felt?
I cried every night. I'm not gonna lie. When Horizons first got announced, I was still kind of optimistic. Like I was like, okay, I'm glad we can new characters, but I still felt like Ash was gonna be here. I was like, they're just holding him back. He's gonna be. I thought Ash was gonna be their free. I'm like, we're gonna get an older Ash. He's gonna be their mentor, and it's gonna be kind of like focusing on them. But no, we actually had Freed instead, which honestly I feel like Ash could have fit the free role. But I'm glad that we got Freed. Like I love Freed. Like he's the man. But yeah, when we first got announced, it was just kind of hard to believe. But I'm loving it so far.
All right, Phantom.
I'm open to it. I was open to it like when it first started because like, oh, even without Ash, I would like to see what they try to do with it. Uh, I'm I'm watching it, and this might be crazy, but I'm like starting to only watch it for whenever Captain Pikachu pulls up.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Because whenever he pulls up, he just stands on business, and that's when I like gotta sit up because I'm like I don't know what this man about to do.
Now I love Cap too, but I will say that there's been times where he's like been appearing and it's like, did you really have to appear here? Like the Orla episode, for example. Now, I'll give him credit in the one where Liko and Roy were fighting like the thief because Liko and Roy's Pokemon were down. I wish Hatenna at least tried to do something like before Cap came because Hatenna was still up and good to fight. Even though it hasn't been in the fight before, like this would have been a nice development to see it finally come out and try and do something. As we saw, it did no psychic. At least try, like even if it failed before Cap Pikachu came. I would love to see it at least try. And this way, it could have shown them at least taking steps to grow.
Yeah.
How about you, Goggles?
So when we first got the announcement of Horizons, Trey, we were up late that night. Remember?
Yep, because we reacted.
We reacted to the freaking trailer of Ash's final chapter, and I was like, at first I was like, oh great, so more Ash. I was like, fine, whatever. At least the one looks like he's gonna use his Pokemon again, so that's fine, I guess. And then they say his final chapter, and then afterwards we got the first ever glimpse we got of Liko and Roy, then by like the
Well, actually,
sunset.
before that, we got the distant blue sky.
I'm not counting
and
that, Trey.
No, I'm just saying, like in the preview, like
I think
at first I was
no,
like, oh.
Trey, no. I think it's kind of implied that the Disney Blue Sky was included.
No. What I'm trying to say is they said it was his final chapter at first, which we all got sad, and then they revealed Distant Blue Sky, and then I'm like, wait,
No,
you got this?
no. Disney Blue Sky was first, and then they announced it was Ash's final chapter.
Oh, okay. But
Cause
still, then it made me feel like we were about to follow the AU. Is what I was about to say.
and then we got Liko and Roy, and I'm like, it was a mix of like emotion. I'm like, yo, Ash is finally leaving. Part of me was like a sigh of relief because I was like, after beating Leon, what else can you do for real other than like just ending his storyline? And part of me was like, all right, new cast. Like, I don't mind this. Like, I know a lot of people were upset that Ash was leaving, and a lot of people were over the hills for Ash leaving. Like, and justifiable because like dude's been here for almost 25 years. Like, I don't blame him. Like, yeah, I got tired at one point with Ash. And that was during Diamond Pearl, funny enough. But the Horizons first announcement, I was like, okay, what are we doing? What are these two characters' storylines? What are their dreams gonna be? We get trailers after trailers, and I'm like, okay, so are we going to be doing like some type of school anime again? I'm down for that. I like school animes, and Pokemon school anime an actual one, a real one, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Nope. Nope. We're going around the world. So journeys. Okay. No. Not like journeys. We have a cool guy with a Charizard and a Captain Pikachu. Okay. We got Murdoch, a cool guy. We got Ludlow. Why is he here? We got Molly. We got Bescarola. And then Leon they introduced Dot. And honestly, to me, Horizons is good. It's a fun show. All but one character in particular.
Uh-oh.
Which brings us to our topic. So, now that we're talking about Horizons, I want to ask you this quick question. Favorite character, least favorite character of the show so far?
I do want to add to your what you're saying before I get to that about how the anime was being promoted. I felt like they promoted the anime to be different than what we got. Like, I knew we were going to be traveling the world and stuff, but when they promoted the anime, they really focused on like Liko start and being in school and stuff. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of like Journeys where we're in Kanto, but we travel the world.
Like, they'll take field trips.
Like, yeah. Like, I really thought we was going to focus on the school aspect as well, because that would have been so cool to really see Liko as a student, and then we see her and they grow together. We get to see, like, as we saw in their first battle, you know, Liko lost. And I'm thinking, like, this is going to be, like, the rivalry of the series. We're going to see them start and then kind of grow. And maybe we see Anne grow faster, and Liko's like, I got to step it up. I didn't really know how they were going to handle it. But seeing that she's not even at the school, it's like, we could have so many interesting characters. Like, we could have seen some classmates recur. Like, because all of these characters got a different starter. Like, we got to see all of the starters in that first episode. Like, just imagine if this is an introduction to Pokemon for, like, a new generation. Imagine them showing off all these characters with these different starters growing. Yes, we're focusing on Liko and Roy mostly with their Paldea starters, but just to kind of, it's still a reintroduction to the other starter Pokemon. Like, I really had hopes for the school. And I hope Anne does come back and have a more prominent role, because now all she ever does is just, hey, I caught a second Pokemon. Liko, I need to go catch a second Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it'll be like, hey, Ashwada evolved. Oh, I need to evolve my Spriggan.
So basically, you're afraid that Anne is just going to be the catalyst for, like, Liko's development.
Yeah, like, I'd rather it be Liko witnesses this stuff and then grows versus just, hey, look what I got today.
Not Dot. Liko, it's time for your quota to evolve that stupid cat.
Yeah,
I swear to God, if the episode begins with her telling the Oshawott learned Ice Beam, I'm gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah, Liko's moveset sucks. Let's go to get to that topic of least favorite and favorite.
All right,
you want me to go first, or you go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna say mine for last because mine's gonna be controversial as frick.
Take it away, Jordan.
Oh dear. Favorite character? Probably. Oh boy, I really vibe with Freed, even though like most of the time he just be doing his own thing.
That's fair. I respect that.
Like even though we haven't seen the rest of his team yet, even if he doesn't, he might not even have more of a team. He might just need these two, which would be crazy. And then my least favorite? That is a tough question for me. Let's go with. Dang, I never had to think of my least favorite before. Probably what's the girl's name with green hair? Like one of the main characters. I forgot her name. I keep forgetting her.
Who has green hair?
Green hair.
Not green hair. The girl who has the starter of
Sprigatito. Liko.
Oh, Liko. That's Liko.
I don't really vibe with Liko. Like again, I don't hate anybody. And this is like a most vibe with to least. So I just don't really vibe with her. She's
man,
cool,
oh man, this is gonna be interesting.
Well, no. He said he doesn't hate her. He doesn't vibe with her.
Oh, Kiro. Kiro is making a good point. Oh man, we're gonna talk about that too. The moves, cause whoo, buddy.
All right, Trey, you say your favorite and least favorites.
Obviously, my favorite as well is Freed. Freed is the man. Like Captain Pikachu. That is my boy. Like
You just
when I
said you
first
got tired of him.
I mean, okay, I said he doesn't need to, save the day all the time, but that's still my boy. Like, I love his character. I'm not tired of him. He just doesn't, he's just stopping their growth. Like, he doesn't need to, he doesn't need to save the day every time, but that's still my boy. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get it wrong. That's the man. But nah, Freed is that dude for real. I love this, how he is. I don't know, he gives me like Kukui vibes almost, which Kukui was one of my favorites from Sun and Moon. But at the same time, it's like Kukui and Ash together. Like, it's really cool. That's my least favorite. That's kind of tough. Like, I don't really hate any of the main characters. I will say my second favorite is probably gonna be Murdoch. I really did like how he takes kind of like a fatherish role, in my opinion. Like he's been really good too. Least favorite, I don't really have a least favorite at the moment. Like everyone else just pretty cool. I guess this is kind of generic, but Ludlow, we haven't really seen much of Ludlow, so until we see more of Ludlow, which we're gonna see soon. I see that man is steering the boat. Like I'm excited to see that. Like Ludlow's finally gonna get his moment. So until then, yeah, it's Ludlow.
All right,
Goggles.
All right, my turn. All right.
Time for the 50-minute rant.
Shut up. My favorite character as of right now, it's a tie between two. One of them, Freed. Freed. The dude is representing Goggles in the Pokemon anime. How can I not hate him? How can I not like him? What I meant to say. And the second character I like is actually Dot. The reason I like Dot so much is because she's literally a Pokemon YouTuber. Let's cut she's a YouTuber. Like she's an actual YouTuber. I love the vibe she gets. I like how like she has two different personas. Where it's like she has like this her needle thing persona that's like happy and carefree that shows enthusiasm, and then you get the Dot side. And honestly, I like the Dot side more because what really sold me for Dot was that goddamn Shuckle scene.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Started drinking out of my mouth.
The goddamn Shuckle scene, and that's when I was like, you know what? You do you, Dot. You do you. But like, I will say that I do like how like she's slowing, but suring, getting out of her comfort zone from being like the introverts are the ones who like who want to stay inside, right? Like introvert. Like I like how like she's like starting to come out. Like she's not fully obviously enough, but she's slowing. Like it's a slow burn. Because like in one episode when they had the picnic, she's outside. She's actually outside. Isn't like she's like having a lunch inside. She's out the ship now. So slowly but surely, I'm pretty sure she'll like she may still have her moments, but it won't be as like how it was when she first began. Because she didn't even say hi to Lego or Roy when they first joined the ship. She just want to be left alone.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't know about it until like 8 episodes in.
Which fun fact, actually, if you watch Horizon, if you rewatch Horizon, the first episode, in the dub at least, Murdoch says like, "Can you look after someone?" I'm like, yo, they were hinting on Dawn to begin with.
Yeah, I don't remember that in the Japanese version, but I noticed that in the dub.
Because I was like, yo, like this means like. I like the fact like it's implying that like Dawn was not an afterthought. Like they all thought she was thought of long ahead.
Yeah, I really love that.
I like that. I really like. I think it will, because my mindset was like, I always thought Neo thing was just gonna be like that one random YouTuber that would just like see pop up here and there. I didn't think Dot was that YouTuber.
Yeah, likewise.
But all right, all right, all right, all right. That my least favorite character.
Uh-oh. Everyone grab your popcorn. It's rant time.
Brace yourselves.
I hate Dot. I mean, I hate Liko. And like that, it's not even like like what Phantom said. It was like he doesn't hate her. He just thinks like of all of them he doesn't like vibe with. No, I physically hate Liko.
Is there a reason?
And it's not for the reason y'all think. I don't hate her because she's not Ash. No, that's far from it. I hate her. I hate the action that she did in one certain episode, and that made me instantly drop her from being in my hopes and dreams. And it was that the Kabu episode where they go to his gym, because in that episode she kept on holding back, not just for the girl but for Roy too, because anytime she's like she has an advantage or something like that, she hesitates, and to me I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding. I did not. I get it, development, all that nonsense, but like none of that really leads to anything, to be honest, other than her realizing her dream. And that's good. Don't get the wrong idea. But how does that help Roy and the girl? Like, how does that help them? Because Liko forfeit the match, and the girl did not like that at all, because she wanted to like earn her title, her status as a gym trainer. What's the word? Legitimately, she didn't want to have any special treatment or anything like that, and I get Liko is a kind person. She wants to like let people win and everything like that, but at the same time though, you doing that doesn't really help the character itself, because like they don't learn anything if they've lost. Because like say if they battled and she lost, she could have learned from her mistakes. And granted, Liko learned from that and learned to like understand how other people feel and other Pokemon. That's what leads on to her becoming catching Atana, because she wants to understand Pokemon's like feelings. In fact, if you all remember in the last episode, probably the one we just got, Liko told Roy not to bother the Pokemon because they're having like underground fight club. Because she states this is the Pokemon's time, not our time. Which is ironic twist, because like I remember back in like Pikachu's Goodbye, Ash just barged in the Pikachu Valley.
Yeah.
But no, like since that episode, I'm sorry, I just been like I'm kind of done with Liko, to be honest. I don't really care about her anymore. Like,
I can understand.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I can understand.
Yeah, because like nowadays I just make random jokes about like, oh what is Liko not gonna get Terrapagos to Team X Large because they're trying their best, or like freaking. Or freaking Trey, what was that one joke we made? What was that one joke we made about that? Freaking
About her and Lily?
Oh yeah, freaking we talked about who would beat each other in the battle, and I was like, no, I feel like Liko would beat Lily just because she has battle experience, and I realized, oh wait, there's Leo. Never mind, no, she'll just forfeit the match.
Honestly, Lily probably wouldn't win in a fair fight too, in my opinion. Because that's the one thing I wanted to talk about. With what Kiro was mentioning. That damn moveset. Like, look at compare their developments. Roy has flamethrower and stomping tantrum. I'm like, huh? While Liko has leafage, quick attack, and scratch.
Learn a new goddamn move. Jesus fucking Christ! I don't care if you're not a battler. Here's the thing though. You have dangerous criminals chasing you.
And one of the most rare Pokemon in the world that you're trying to protect.
And you're trying to protect a rare Pokemon, so you're a target. You know, get better. Train your damn Pokemon. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care if you're not going for leagues. You're going on dangerous. What? Do you think you could sing your way out? You think this is Disney? You think this is one of Disney? What? Do we need to make a Disney AI cover of Liko
I
now?
mean, to be fair,
No,
Ash and the
no
others,
fairs, no fairs.
Ash and the others did pray to Arceus to end the plot, and it worked
When did that happen?
in the Diamond and Pearl arc. Remember when they were all small and all their Pokemon turned into eggs,
Trey,
and
that
it was
was
like
Journeys. Trey, that was fucking Journey.
all we,
Are
they were
you
like
are
all we
you
could do,
are you really
all we could
using?
do.
Are you really using Journeys? Journeys of all shows
It
as
was like
your
Just hear him out, bro. Just
all
hear
we
him
could
out, bro.
all we can do is pray, and they all pray. I was like,
stupid,
what?
stupid.
I was like, that is insane. Liko, on the other hand, you know, she couldn't just oh Arceus, I need your help right now. I mean, that's
I
pretty much
mean,
what's been going.
technically, Sorabako's been helping her out with like anytime she gets in danger, though. Back then,
That's that's pretty much what's been going on. Oh, Leaf Edge. Let me say a little prayer to Arceus, and the Leaf Edge just magically gets stronger.
because I'm like, nah, like, yeah, you teach this stupid cat new moves, teach it Seed Bomb, teach it freaking Fury Cutter, teach it something. I just need this thing to learn a new
Razor Leaf.
Laser Leaf, Leaf Storm, Solar Blade, Hyper Beam, Solar Beam, Quick Attack. Oh, you already know Quick Attack.
Like I don't know how many more Leaf Edges can they take before they not catch on.
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, at some point that Leaf Edge isn't gonna work anymore. Like I hope y'all realize they're gonna get Leaf Edge is not strong. Like freaking, despite how powerful they make it look.
Yeah, Leaf Edge is literally the starter grass type move.
And yeah, like Liko learned to make a have a different varieties with Leaf Edge because she has like the sniper Leaf Edge and like the long range Leaf Edge. But it's still at the end of the day, it's still Leaf Edge though.
It's still Leaf Edge.
Like Leaf Edge is not good of a move later on. Like there's a reason why Rowlet learned Razor Leaf and stopped using Leaf Edge.
Yep.
Because the show got lazy.
Uh-huh.
Trey. Rowlet literally learned Razor Leaf out of pure dumbass nowhere.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
During Lycanrock's episode, I want to point that out.
Like it's just but like at the same time, they can't tell the level of their Pokemon, so they could just be getting experience out of nowhere, and then the little icon of hey, you want a new move pops up, and they don't know that.
I'm not there.
So we don't know that either.
I'm not. The explorers are strong. Okay, they have a Golduck, a Rhydon, a Koraidon, a Ceruledge, a Glalie, a Garganacl, a Dusknoir, a Manichan, an Umbreon, Skarmory, Corviknight,
Did you mention Glalie?
Glalie. And what do we get?
Yeah.
Also,
We got Leaf Edge.
Okay.
nice. But before we continue, I just wanted to. There's some. My friend was rewatching some Pokemon, and something bugged me that Ash did in an old episode. So while he was going, I can't remember what region it is, but he was fighting Norman, the normal type gym leader,
Owen.
and his Grovyle was up against Slacking, and
Yeah.
Grovyle uses Overgrow, and he reads it out, or Brock explains to Ash and everybody else, hey, yo, it boosts the ability of grass type moves. So I was like, cool. Go ahead and use Bullet. In my mind, I was like, cool. Go ahead and use Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade to take this thing out. Ash's first move after hearing this information is use Pound. I wanted to jump through the screen and choke him.
Oh man.
I mean, to be fair, freaking, I get that. And this is like Hoenn. Hoenn was starting to learn about the abilities. Like they were just starting like the templates of that shit. Cause like I want to point this out real quick. I just want to know to still use other type moves, even though he knows like they'll have a better advantage with like their types. Like how he still told him to use Mach Punch when he got blazed.
Yeah, both Static and Overgrow were used. But it was just the fact, like, Yeah, boost the ability of grass type moves. Ash goes, cool. Use pound. Why?
My only
Why?
guess is to get close, so that way he can launch a close range attack. I guess.
They refused to animate absorb. Yes, they did.
Oh man.
Whatever. That
They
fight.
also refused to animate dust times.
I'm just
So
saying. I'm just saying that fight still looked good. Like I still like that Norman fight.
Yeah, that was a
it
good one.
was it was
You have
okay.
nothing to say, Trey. You never watched Hoenn.
Hoenn is mid, but I've seen some of the fights.
No, 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 no. Journeys is mid. Aim to be mid is mid. Hoenn is peak fiction.
The Battle
It's
Frontier is
not.
peak fiction.
No, it's not.
Hoenn is starting to become mid to me because of one character only.
Max.
And her name, no, not even
Hey,
Max.
hey, hey, hey,
And
hey,
her name,
hey! You better shut up. You better watch out. You better watch out.
no, I will not. She used no poor Bulbasaur in that not what is the contest they were in. She
Oh,
knew that he just got out of a forest. He has never been in a contest before,
She
and
is
yelled
a
at him for
she.
getting stage fright. She's a or I'm sorry, she yelled at the poor thing for getting stage fright. That is not okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hoenn,
No, hold on,
they
hold
were
on,
all
hold on.
very mean.
Hold on now. Hold
Ash
on.
was
No, 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 no,
bait,
no, 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 no,
baiting.
no, 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 no. Hold on now. Hold on. I'll let you finish, but I'm gonna defend Hoenn real quick.
Waiting.
Oh, I'm letting you finish.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm saying everyone was mean. Ash was mean. May was mean.
Okay, dude. Okay, hold on. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna let you diss on the second best girl May. Okay, well technically, no, no, no. Yeah, second best girl May. First best girl is Lana. Lana followed Kyogre. What can you say about Lily? What can you say about Liko? What can you say about freaking Chloe? You can't say nothing about Chloe. No one likes Chloe. Who?
what does that have to do with May?
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is about May.
Anyway, okay. So, in the context, it makes sense on why she was acting like that. By that point in time, she's already won at least 2 contests, right? In a row. After after having a humiliating loss in the first one she competed in. Like, the girl didn't even land a single hit against Drew. So, by the time like that first off, with that context, it was experience. Like, experience Kone is all allowed in there for a league because like the requirement we had to have at least 1 ribbon. So that gave tension to May because now she know like her being in this contest specifically, that means okay, she's experienced. She's a better trainer than how she was in the past when she first begun. Because when she first begun, the girl got freaking sprayed by Mudkip's water gun, and that's how it was supposed to happen. So by the time that contest in particular happened, she was cocky. Like, she was extremely cocky. Even Ash was trying to calm her down, like saying, hey, May, I think there's some ideas you can use with Bulbasaur because he knows, because he has Bulbasaur. He's used Bulbasaur before. But May didn't want to hear any of that. She wanted to prove her own merits because she, to herself, is a good trainer now, which she is. But she was getting cocky. She was getting overconfident, especially when, like, this one trainer who's a mom, that's very, very, Trey, that's very important to the context.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
I'm more or less saying it's because like someone who's known to be like a mother figure to someone because she like I said before she's a mother. That does not help my case at all, especially with the context.
Classic goggles.
Basically, she was asking May for help, how to be a good coordinator. A older woman is asking a younger kid for help, and to May, that's a sign that she's better than her in the grand scheme of things. Because normally, it's the kid that will look up to the grown-ups, right? For the most part.
Right.
Of course.
So to her, because like, I think her name was Celia. I can't remember. But basically, she was asking May for help, and May herself realized that that content. Hold on. What the Coral say?
It wasn't even her realizing that she did wrong. It took 3 individuals. It took the judges being like, nope, the battle over. They're like, no, we can still fight. Your Pokemon is hurt, and you're over here still trying to compete. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, no,
Why
I
did it
did.
take all that?
Well, no, to me that's important though, cause like it shows May that freaking like that's important though for May to learn. Like some things is like a hard lesson, but a lesson she needs to learn. Like there's a reason why Ash lost so many times against Brandon, and that's because Brandon kept scolding him, saying like he got overconfident, like thinking he's all that because he's being like the frontier brains left and right. Vice versa for freaking for Paul, like when Brandon fought Paul, because Paul was obsessed with power, but Brandon taught
Yeah,
him.
it was Savannah.
Savannah, thank you, Savannah. Even Savannah like saw she was acting all differently because like May told her this: you have to stay calm because your Pokemon will sense your tension. But but because she was so heated, she was so motivated to get her third ribbon, she forgot all about that. That's why after she got scolded, she took time to like think about what she has done. Like some characters understand what they did, but other trainers need to be told that lesson hard. That's something that like freaking I know Ash has done that before, whereas like freaking I mean in the anime too actually. Trey, remember when you said how Ash was kind of harsh?
In Hoenn?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing happened in Hoenn back in Doofer, and Ash even brought it up. Ash fought Brawly in the Doofer gym for the first time ever, and he was rushing. He really wanted that gym battle to the point where he literally swam into the ocean to ask Brawly for the gym battle. And when he said, fine, we'll have the battle, Ash got really cocky, but because of that cockiness, he lost Talo because he thought Brawly was just playing around. And when Trico went to go fight Makuhita evolved and defeated Trico with ease. This is when Nurse Joy scolded Ash, saying like she doesn't like when trainers push the Pokemon to the limits when they realize they can't, or get overminded. Even Ash scolds like Brock, May, and Max, saying shut up and just runs off because he doesn't want to hear it. But later realizes like usually people like, and I'm pretty sure we all have moments where like we say something we really don't mean. We just say them in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Like, we all have those moments. Let's not pretend we're all perfect. We all have moments where we scream and top of our lungs against each other and say, like, something we don't really mean. And because even Ash said it. He regrets yelling at May, Max, and Brock. And after seeing what Broly was really doing, because all that serving was actually training. He was training while having fun. That's the lesson Ash was taught. And that's the thing that he told May when she lost. Because he's went through that before now. And this is AG Ash, like an Ash who's more experienced now compared to Kanto Ash. Because if Kanto Ash would have been pouty.
Yep, he definitely would have.
So this is a sign of maturity for Ash.
That's a good point you made.
Also, keep in mind, this is Ash. Ash just got to the Hoenn region. He just got his first batch. He's really eager to compete in the Hoenn League this time around. Sometimes excitement can overwhelm people's judgments.
That's very, very true.
I'm just gonna leave it where it is.
Yeah, bitch.
I don't like May. I don't really like May like that. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah, she's better than Liko.
That's very true as well.
Better than Liko. No. If Liko could be in that contest, you wanna know what would have happened? You wanna know what would have freaking happened?
She would have forfeit.
I forfeit because she's a mom and I respect authority figures.
Oh man, Goggles is never gonna let that go. By the way,
nope, not letting that go. I will continue making that meme until she battles what's her name. Until then, Lego's a pushover. Lego's a pushover.
It's crazy here. Wait, what?
Rate Horizons at this moment.
I rated a 7.
That's fair.
The reason it doesn't get an 8.
Rated a solid 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason it doesn't get an 8 for me is because of Liko.
I say it's like a smooth 7 right now too. It's better than Journeys, that's for sure. But it's kind of like it's still kind of early to really give my full thoughts. So,
Now just call me when Liko and Roy go for the first gym badge.
well, technically, Roy already took on his first year.
Let me know when they get the first badge.
Year 3.
I know we're not doing the badge route.
But I do think we will see them take on more gym leaders.
No, definitely.
Like,
We're probably seeing it take on more gym leaders, just not for like the league or anything like that. They're probably just doing that for story purposes now.
yeah. Like we've seen Kabu, we've seen.
I want to ask real quick, how do you guys feel about them not doing like the badge quest? Because I know a lot of fans don't like that. Like I know some people don't like the fact they're not doing it for like the gyms. For me, I don't. It's not. It doesn't bother me like when Ash doing the Alola stuff because like this is like a completely new cast, and it's very clear they have their own story they want to tell now.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I don't mind them not doing the badges. Not everyone needs to do the badges or the league.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem. Like I don't really. I'm glad we're still seeing them take on the gym leaders, but I don't really want them to go get 8 badges.
Like it's very clear they're not doing the leagues anymore because that was Ash's thing now. That was Ash's stuff.
Yeah. Like I'm glad we're exploring other parts of the Pokemon world.
With that said, though, I would not mind if they do tournament arcs. Though I would not mind if they do a tournament arc.
That would be pretty nice, and like with the whole cast.
Okay, cast except for Liko.
It's Liko's story.
No. Show full frame for the first fight.
Unfortunately, though, as them right now, Liko and Roy would probably lose first round. Well, Roy probably could make it, but Liko would probably lose first round. So maybe in like a year from now, we can finally see a tournament.
No. She'll lose because she'll find out that her opponent really wants to win this so badly, so she'll let her win.
Oh gosh.
I'm not letting that go, Trey.
I know.
Y'all really let me? Y'all think I'm gonna let that go? Phantom, do you think I'm gonna let that go?
We know you're not gonna let it go.
People in the chat, do you guys think I'm gonna let that go?
I'll take that as a they know.
Yeah, I know. I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting that go. Again, I'm sorry.
I need you to let it go, buddy.
I'm not. If you're fans of Liko, that's perfectly fine. That's good. I know Liko has fans, and I know people appreciate how different she is to Ash, and I do too. I just hate her for that one woman, and I ruined her for me as a character. But you know what? You know what, though? We still have Dot, the best character in the show. All for one moment alone. That
Shuckle juice.
That goddamn Shuckle juice. Because like the girl was so lazy to pour it out. She literally just put the straw in one of Shuckle's. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not finishing that sentence.
Man.
But regardless.
But I think we covered about everything, right? For today?
I say so. Mm-hmm. I think this was a good way to come back.
Yeah.
So, overall, though, we're finally officially back. We're back for the Pokechat, for everything, for everyone's enjoyment. With that said, everyone, what hopes are we expecting for the future of the Pokechat? Y'all want to know my hope?
I don't know, Galcus, I don't know if it's just me or Jordan. Do you hear this too? But this is cutting out.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. I can hear you.
You all want to know what?
You Reggie Gigas for me.
You guys want to know what my hope is for the Pokechat?
Sure. Let us hear it.
I hope we're here for a long time.
That's nice. That's good. I think it can happen.
Because it took us so long to get back. It took us years, but we finally got the equipment necessary to be a proper podcast group.
Yeah.
So with that said, Dre, any final thoughts?
Koga, come back to me. I love you. I miss you.
Phantom, final thoughts.
I think this is gonna be a fun experience.
Goggles, final thoughts. Oh wait, I'm Goggles. I genuinely want to thank everybody here for taking the time to watch us. To those who are in the chat and those who took like a brief minute to check us on, because I'll be honest, I was scared to come back. I was genuinely scared to come back because I did not know how we were gonna be. Like, if y'all remember, I had a crappy laptop. That's where we were doing Pokechat Live, and that thing always broke on us all the time. And that's what caused the rift, and what caused me to lose motivation and journeys, especially journeys. I hate journeys.
Yeah, we all do.
I hate journeys more than freaking Sun and Moon, and that's saying a lot.
Sun and Moon was good.
I'm not getting into that. That's another topic for its own can of worms. For his own can of worms with bread. Canned bread. Remember that episode of SpongeBob?
It'll be everyone versus Goggles for that podcast.
No.
It will be.
No. Wait, you guys like journeys?
No,
Why do you guys like journeys? I'm genuinely curious now.
I'm defending Sun and Moon.
No, I was talking about journeys.
Oh, yeah,
You
everyone's
just said.
we're all gonna trash journeys.
Everyone hates journeys. Even the animes hate journeys. You wanna know how much they hate them? They got called
I
off.
thought it was funny.
The anime.
They got what?
The animes hate journeys so much they called it off.
I mean, no, journeys just had to end. It was the 3-year.
Canned gummy worms. Thank you. I never had canned gummy worms, but they sound good. But regardless, though, we're back. It feels good to finally be back and welcome with open arms by everybody.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming in. I do one thing I do hope is to get back to doing battles streams again. After this new DLC comes out, that'll be fun.
That's like
that branch of Pokechat will probably be on over on my side of the channel.
I'll be down.
You need a capture card.
Yep, it's soon to come.
So with that said, I think we pretty much said everything we wanted to say for our first time coming back, because this was a light one. This was a small one we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think we're good.
With that said,
No.
y'all can you can follow Trey on his X account and YouTube. I hate the fact I got caught.
Twitter account.
Shut up! It's called X, Trey. It's called X. Deal with it.
Follow me on
That's
Twitter.
being ignorant.
Fine, Twitter, X, Pandora. I don't know. I don't care. It's still Twitter to me. Follow him on Twitter. Follow his channel. Phantom, tell them where they can find you.
Nowhere as of now.
Nowhere than now. Yeah, we have an unknown.
Find him in the Pokechat Discord server.
Find me in Pokechat.
You know, we should probably revamp that, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, we kind of have to with what went down. Anyways. Alright, enough said. You guys can find me on Twitter, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, because I do stream Twitch on Twitch occasions now. All with Goggle Master, like with the icon, Goggle Master or Goggle Master 11 for some places. But with that said, though, thank you all again for joining us on our first podcast, returning back from the dead. We were brought back by Monster Reborn. And with that said, we'll catch you all soon. So with that said, you all have a good night, or a good day, or a good evening, or a good Saturday, a good Sunday, whatever area, a good Pluto. You all remember Pluto? You know, the planet that's not a planet anymore, even though technically it is a planet.
Yep.
Oh, good, because I thought I was the only one who forgot.
And the dog.
There's a dog?
Yep.
Huh. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace. Well, good morning. It's
Have a
11 a.m.
good day. Oh my god.
Good morning.
No. Freaking, I'm so used to streaming late, like at nighttime. Freaking, I am
Yeah.
so off.
Yeah, I just realized that. Have a good day.
Have a good morning, everybody. Have a good day, everybody.